Being intentional about special time with the kids. I could count on one hand the amount of times I got to do something with just me and my dad. I made a decision early, especially because I traveled a bit for work and my speaking, is that for my three kids as they grew up, from the time that they were 8 on, each year they could all look at my calendar and they could choose a special daddy trip. So I would go speak for an hour in Washington, D.C. or something. And then we would do 3 days of Smithsonian and all those kind of things, and order room service and pillow fights on the bed and all those kinds of things as well. Like my daughters really wanted to go to Broadway shows, which is great because I love Broadway as well. My son would want to go to Disney or something like that. But they're all in their 20s, 21 to 30 right now. But they all think back and they can remember at least 10 individual special time where they got my undivided attention. And they were just as great memories for me. A couple years ago, my son, who's almost 22, he said to me, he says, "Do I still get to do the dad trip?" And I said, "Do you still want to?" And he says, "Yeah." And so he and I went to London and did the tour, the Tower of London, all
Oh,
this stuff. And he
fun.
wanted to do that. And then we took the train up to Edinburgh in Scotland and we did the Edinburgh Castle and all that stuff. It was just me and my 19-year-old son. That's the nice thing about my business is that I travel internationally.
Right.
I get to go on some amazing trips. You know, my flight and my hotel are paid for.
Right.
And so maybe it's extending it or picking up there. So I had a presentation years ago in Barcelona. I took my younger two because it was spring break time. And what they didn't know was that I was secretly flying in their older sister who was at college.
Neat.
We all met up in Barcelona. I spoke for an hour, and the rest of the time we just laughed. Those are the kind of traditions that I hope that they say, I want to do special daddy or mommy time with my kids as well, and be really intentional about that.